Democrats are putting the finishing touches on their convention that kicks off today.
People from across the country headed to the Wells Fargo Center. Political reporter Kent Justice joins us from Philly with a look at some of the last-minute preps inside the arena. Kent.
Here on the convention floor, if you will, inside Wells Fargo Center, and this is where the Florida delegation will be, so a little bit off-center, but still pretty close. There aren't any terrible seats in here, but Florida obviously is going to be a key state, whether you're at the Democratic National Convention or you're talking about that thing that happened a week ago in Cleveland. Much different feel here in Philadelphia because of the venue. You're surrounded by the sports complex. This is where the Philadelphia Flyers play, the Philadelphia 76ers and the NBA play. We're surrounded by the field where the Philadelphia Eagles would play and right next to where the Philadelphia Phillies are. So it's a sports complex, not downtown like it was in the Republican National Convention week last time there in northern Ohio. What we're going to be focusing on is security, but also what's happening with these emails and the Democratic National Committee. There's a scandal really going on about whether or not the DNC played favorites, wanting Hillary Clinton to get in instead of Bernie Sanders.
If you look at the time that Debbie has been there, no one has worked harder to support the Democratic Party. She is ubiquitous on the TV. She is all around the country raising money for Democratic candidates.
Former Congressman and colleague to Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Jason Altmaier says he thinks she's been an effective leader to the DNC. However, with the email leak and what looks like favoritism by the committee toward Hillary Clinton, Altmaier doesn't disagree with the chairwoman's decision.
I know there's a lot of Democrats in the country that owe their elections to the work that Debbie has done in raising the money for the party and for individual candidates. But again, as we move into the convention and looking to the fall towards the Democratic ticket, I think that Debbie just made the decision that it was time to let someone else take the reins.
We'll see how that plays out through the course of this week. Coming up Monday afternoon, that's when the delegates check in, when they have roll call and all that sort of thing. We'll be here for you all week long. Kent Justice, Channel 4, the local station.
Well, News4JAX is really keeping a pulse on social media this election season. So this is a look at positive mentions on Twitter about each of the candidates. Nationally, you see 32% are positive for Clinton, while 68% are positive for Trump. That's really come up quite a bit for Clinton since last week. So let's take a look at where they stand in Northeast Florida. Just a little bit of a difference, which is really what we saw last week. It was either the same or just a tiny bit of a difference for our area. 66% of the comments are positive for Trump, while 34% are positive for Clinton. So let's take a look at some of this week's speakers at the DNC. Today, First Lady Michelle Obama and Clinton's former opponent, Bernie Sanders, they're taking the stage. Tomorrow, Bill Clinton will speak. Wednesday, we hear from President Obama and Vice President Biden. Thursday, Clinton's daughter Chelsea, and then Hillary Clinton herself will take the stage. Remember, Kent's going to be in Philly all week long, bringing us updates from our local Florida delegates during the Democratic National Convention. Plus, for updates anytime, just head to news4jax.com/conventions.